Good morning, YouTube family. My name is Fred. Welcome to my channel. My channel is called Relishing Retirement because on Tuesday, June 10th, 2025, on that magical day, I walked away from the workforce. I retired. And that rat race that we call the workforce, for me, it was the field of education. 32 years teaching high school math, done. Haven't looked back. So everything I post is just another example of me relishing retirement. What I want to do today is I'm hanging around the house. I woke up, I still wake up early. Woke up at around 5:30 a.m. like I usually do. Fixed a cup of coffee, said my prayers, saw what was on YouTube. I like watching camping videos, people with RVs, stuff like that. People who take cruises, cruise videos. Watched my share of that this morning, had some coffee. And then I looked around and remembered that my beautiful wife, Julie, this year, for Valentine's Day, let me show you what she got me. She got me this wonderful ass, excuse the language, but I was very excited when I got it. This is a very, very, very beautiful Ohio State birdhouse. Now I have about maybe 8, 9 birdhouses around the house. And so instead of giving me my favorite candy bar, which is, yep, I got props. This is my favorite candy bar. But I gave that to her. And in turn, she gave me something way more sweeter than my favorite candy bar. She gave me that Ohio State birdhouse. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this. I already know where I want to hang it. What I got to do is I need to clean out the other birdhouses along the property because they say February is the best time to do it. How did I know that? Well, this morning when I was sipping my coffee leisurely, getting my day started, I attended school. No, I didn't go back to school and teach. From my living room, I attended YouTube University and learned that February is the best time to clean out birdhouses, empty out the contents, hang them where you want them to be hung so that when birds come back in the spring, they're cleaned out and ready to go. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. I've got about 5 or 6 birdhouses that I need to empty out. I'm going to hang up my Ohio State birdhouse in a prime location so that when I'm in the kitchen, at the sink, I can just look right out there and see it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. So once again, welcome back to my channel. If you've already been to my channel, thank you for returning. If you haven't been to the channel and you're new, hit that subscribe button and even hit that thumbs up button, which is the like key, and that helps my channel grow. It'll be greatly appreciated. So come on with me as I go ahead and take care of these birdhouses and get my day started. Okay, now that's one of the birdhouses I need to empty out, and I need to change its location. Now I can tell that cannot possibly be that bird's house because he can't fit in there. He's too big. So once he flies away, I will proceed with the plan of emptying out the old nest so that new inhabitants can build a new nest inside. Okay, now here's one birdhouse that I'm going to need to empty out. I got to make sure, first of all, there's no birds in there. So this is one I have to clean out. Make sure the contents have been dumped out so that when the birds return, they can start fresh. Now this is where my Ohio State birdhouse is going to be hung because right here is the kitchen window. This is where the kitchen sink is. So when I look out the window, I'll be able to see that beautiful Ohio State birdhouse hanging right here. So that's where that's going to go. And then over here, I have an Indianapolis Colts birdhouse which is very, very old. It's wooden. It's actually rotted out. So I'm going to throw this one out. See, as you can see, how rotted out it is. It's in pretty bad condition. But turn this around. So as you can see, it's hanging by a thread. So anyway, I've got a plan for this. I'll show everybody what I'm going to do as far as replacing this. In fact, the birdhouse that's right there, where my Ohio State birdhouse is going to be hung, that one is going to go right here. But for now, let me get set up and get to work. Okay, now here's a birdhouse I know I probably should empty out, but this birdhouse I know for a fact has a lot of occupants in it. And I also know for a fact that over the years, whatever birds that grew up in that house and that were born in that house, they've made nests in this big bush. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of nests in this bush. And since I know, or in fact, I'm sure that there are occupants in that bird nest, I won't clean that one out. I'm a little reluctant to do so, so I'm not going to do it. Because I don't want to disturb, what they've already built if they're still occupying it. Okay, now here's another birdhouse, which I don't quite understand, but I've had this birdhouse for probably 8, maybe 10 years. And it has yet to have an occupant in it. I don't know if maybe it's hung the wrong direction or it needs to be facing another way or whatever, but there has never been an occupant in this birdhouse. So maybe I need to relocate it to another position or another location. Okay, now here's another birdhouse that I know is occupied. And because I know for a fact that, there are birds living in that, I will not empty out the nest. I will leave that one alone. And another birdhouse that I have is this one right here, which I know for a fact is occupied. So I will leave that birdhouse alone as well. Okay, now this is my final birdhouse. I just saw a bird fly out of it. I also know it's occupied. It's been occupied for about a couple years. So I will not disturb that nest. And this one I will leave alone as well. Okay, now usually there's a latch that I could turn and open up a side or a bottom to empty out the contents. but this one has none. I thought it did. So I'm just gonna have to hang this up the way it is. Oh well, here we are. Good old Indianapolis Colts birdhouse. Believe I got this probably 8-10 years ago at the Wisconsin State Fair. But as you can see, it has seen its better days, served its purpose. Okay, now see this birdhouse here. If you look in the back, it has a latch right here where you can open the door. And this is how you empty out the contents. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Empty this out, hang it back up, and then that'll be it for today. And as you can see, it's all emptied out. Nothing left. So now what I do is I close the door and hook the latch back up. And I'm ready to go. Done deal. Well, I'm back. Several hours later, I was in the garage putzing around, and I forgot that I had this. This was gifted to me by my mother-in-law, Joanne. I think it was a Christmas gift. But what it is, it's called the Best Nest Builder. And what you do is you hang this somewhere around the property, you know, around spring, And when birds are rebuilding their nests, they can have something to, pick off of. It's like cotton. And, they can pick off of it, fly away to their nest, and use it to help build their nest. So that's what I'm going to do. Since what I did earlier today is, I emptied out like 3 birdhouses, cleaned out the nests. What I can do now is put out the nest builder, since they have to rebuild the nest, and they can have something to start with, along with twigs and whatever else they find, around the premises. So that's what I'm going to do next. Hang this up, and then I think I'll be done for today. Job done. Now it's time to head on into the house, watch a ball game. Well, that's it. Got my birdhouses together, ready to go for the spring. And I'm going to go ahead and get my day started, relish this day, and of course I'm going to relish retirement. I hope you guys have something to relish as well. And if you're new to the channel, once again, I'm asking that you please subscribe and like. It'll help the channel out, it'll help it grow, and it'll be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to go out here and get my day started. I'm going to relish the rest of the day, relish my retirement, and I hope you have something to relish as well. So until next time, keep on relishing.